And we are back. Wasn't that just fun? How the game went and decided to, well, it didn't really crash, it outright fucking froze. A big, scary fucking freeze. If I say so myself. Let's see. Can we go this way to get there? Of course, it'll probably freeze again. Because, you know, it does it once, right? That was funny how I switched it to the, to active quest. And,
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Karliah is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Karliah is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. You see Karliah, don't hesitate. Kill her.
okay.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
Okay. Then it freezes on the loading screen because I set it to the active quest. Yeah, it would do that. God damn.
Stench in here. This place smells of death.
There's nothing in there.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Karliah reset all of the traps.
It was an execution. Don't mind if I do. Traps? No. Daddy McDead steps. I hear ya. So you're walking around.
Who's there? Deathlord is my friend. That'll teach you.
If only we could assassinate them before they woke up. Don't you think that would be a good idea?
There. I knew I heard something. That was hardly worth my time.
Ah, there's a chain right there. I don't want to have to redo this.
So ends the lesson.
Oh, damn. Oh shit. Shit. You can die now. You cunt. Oh, it resisted it. How cute. We just love it when that happens, don't we? God, this is a clusterfuck of Draugr. It's fucking everywhere. Okay.
Carlia always was a nimble minx. Slipping past these Draugr must have been child's play for her.
Oh wow, now it's 10:50. So I probably definitely won't be talking to so-and-so tonight, anyway. Oh, I was able to get the ship without it blowing up. So that's good. Now we can go to the Sanctum. We may proceed with our quest. Well done. Well done indeed. I save a lot because there's no telling when it's going to crash. Or freeze like it did earlier. So I just want to have all my bases covered. I like how I'm really doing no damage to these guys. Like, no damage. Nordic Warhammer. Huh. Yes, you are dead. Now stay dead. Wait, what was that? Oh, ancient Nordic battle. I thought it said partitioner. I was like, what? What the fuck is a partitioner?
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. Death will be my triumph! Ah!
Oh no. 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 Nope. Yeah. I don't know if I can take on the Draugr Deathlord.
Is that the best you can do?
He's essential. I'm sure he can handle it. You think he's doing all right? Okay, so one of them died. Oh, how fucking convenient to disarm me, you bitch. Guess what I've got? Spit on your corpse! Bitch,
hardly
cunt.
worth my time.
Thank you for the ebony weapon, you fucking cunt. Yeah. And now you're dead. Let me piss on you. There. I just urinated on your fucking grave. Enjoy. Enjoy. Oh, come on. You gotta be somewhat thankful. I came in at the last minute. I separated the two. Madness ore, huh? Silver armor? Wow. Some good fucking food finally. Some good loot. It's about damn time. Of course. That fucking little twat had
That wasn't a fight, it was an execution.
to show off. Look at me, I've got the disarm shout.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it. On our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness. Exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
She's actually on the other side. Oh, wow. I actually made it in somewhat.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this
Nightingales.
mindless banter. Come, Carlisle. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell.
Oh no.
I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Oh.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves' Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Okay. We'll delete all these ones. Okay. I think there was a back door to this place. I think. Maybe. I want to go back in because I never got to see the rest of that little that little part there, because you always get hit with the arrow and blah blah blah. Hello? Who's there? Damn rats always skirting about, making me jumpy, says the vampire ancient. Oh, it's empty. I think all the enemies are dead. It was not enough time for them to respawn, so... So we can go back this way to Snowville Sanctum. Always nice when animals carry gold on them. Go up this way. I knew that this area was going to have a Draugr Deathlord. Like, I just knew it. It was a matter of time until we found one. And sure enough, in the area with the dragon shout, the boss room, so to speak, that's where it was. Also, there might be treasure chests and such hidden in the that last room beyond the puzzle door, because they're probably thinking like, oh, we can't go back there anyway, or we don't think to ever go back, and I want to see what's in it. Okay, good. Everything is still dead. Oh, there's our friend, the Deathlord, who I murdered. Because he pissed me off. And there are no more enemies here. So we can go through here. And this is where I was shot. Huh, so that's not going to open up and reveal a monster or anything, huh? Is that skeleton supposed to be Gallus? She says something about laying Gallus's remains to rest. Why isn't that not opening up? I assume there would be a boss in there. This is the boss room. So that's the rest of Snowville Sanctum, in case you all were curious, have never seen it. Because this is my first time seeing it. After all these 10 years of playing Skyrim, I never thought, oh, you know, I should go back and check it out. And the back of it leads out that way. Kind of closer to the Sea of Ghosts and all that. Oh, there's a dead rabbit. That's not good. Come on, bitch. Come on. Of course, it dies in the air. So then I'm unable to loot it easily. Thanks! At least this bear managed to kill the other one, so that's good. Oh wow, like the exit is far and away from Snowvale Sanctum. That's quite a couple of yards from it. We're gonna go grab our goat and proceed to Winterhold. Okay. Winterhold. Oh, and it's already marked for us. Oh, and of course we're going in the wrong fucking direction, because why wouldn't we? Right there. That tower right there, that's Winterhold. So you don't even need the map, just follow that tower. Just like in Morrowind, how an NPC would say, you see that tower in the distance? If you keep following that, you'll eventually get to where you're supposed to go. Now the game pretty much freaking holds your hand for you. It's impossible to get lost in Tamriel in Skyrim because the amount of hand-holding. Now it is possible to be stranded and not be able to fast travel because of enemies, but to actually be lost? What? What? Who is this person?
Are you prepared to die?
Go ahead and fight the... I have no business with any of that circus that's happening. I have to laugh because it reminds me of old school Morrowind, though. Just random shit happening. Oh, here's our favorite orc.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think you're going?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Oh, do you think the drink will solve your problems? Don't be walking away from me.
I'm sorry, could you describe...
Need something?
No. I'm not taking followers this time.
What did you do?
It's one of the followers that I
minor
created.
miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
You can't take that.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar.
I just did.
Go on in.
You can't take that. Wait, do I actually have to go to the college? This is some kind of bullshit. I really don't want to deal with those stupid... Oh, maybe he is in there. Okay, there's an arrow, like, right there. You know what? That's fine. You can't take that. Damn kid has eyes on the walls. I just did, ho. What are you gonna do about it?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Do you have warm women?
Yes, what is it? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay.
In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprising.
That's actually a very one-sided point of view.
Academia. I was devastated
The
when he was
Falmer
killed.
attacked the Nords.
I suppose
the
that
Nords
risk always
retaliated.
coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
So we'll ride on down to Windhelm, and then from there we'll get a lift to Markarth, and I think we'll call it for the night. I might go back and try playing a bit more Leisure Suit Larry 3. Leave her here because we
Need a ride?
can't take her with us.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back,
Markarth.
and we'll be off.
I hate Markarth.
That's
It's
fair
like the one city in Skyrim, in the game and lore-wise, and if I were to live in the game as an NPC, I would hate living in Markarth or having relatives there. I hate the whole of the Reach. It just seems that Forsworn are fucking everywhere. It's like you don't even have to try finding them, they'll find you. Okay. Just a random afflicted hanging out. You do you, man. I would normally kill them on sight because they're just so unsightly.
Journey home.
I don't do that, my people. Don't kill that murderer.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved
He
my life.
almost did.
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil. I should never have come to Margaret.
What? He's supposed to be holding a torch, but he's not. Invisible torch.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies. That's enough. What are you hiding, priest?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized
Do you know who I
scholar and
am?
swimmer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. This better be persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuan cell. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key site. Now stand aside. There's work to be done.
I think we'll go ahead, kill the spider, and then call it a day. And then call it a day. Free stuff. I like free shit. Damn. This one, there was like a treasure chest in here. Or something. I guess not. Oh, there was a network error. Error code 2000. I'm sure there was. I'm sure there was, Twitch. I'm sure there was.
What is it that... You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile. Oh, really? This looks like someone from Stauben's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise. If you find Stauben, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though.
Oh, no.
I bid you safe travel.
Okay, so we're gonna go over. So our character's ready. Here's the museum. We're gonna save outside the museum. And go ahead and quit.